Hello, boys and girls. This is journal page 204, lesson 9.5, the volume of pyramids. And the formula for the volume of pyramids is volume equals 1/3 the area of the base times the height. So we'll be using that formula. Number one, we have to find the area of the base, like we have been just about for every problem. The base here is a rectangle, and it's a 4x6 rectangle. So let me start by writing this formula down. Volume equals 1/3 base times height, and the area of the base is going to be length times width, which is 4 times 6, which is 24. So I have 1/3 times 24 times the height, and that's the actual height of the pyramid running from the apex, or the point here, all straight down, being perpendicular with the base. So that's 6. 1/3 of 24 is 8, and 8 times 6 is 48. And this is feet cubed. Number two, volume equals 1/3 base times height. This time the base is a triangle. So when I find the area of the base, big B stands for area of the base, it's 1/2 little b for base times height, finding the area of a triangle. If we just look at the triangle portion of this, that is the base and height of this triangle are the 9 and the 8. So 1/2 times 9 times 8. Well, half of 8 is 4, and 4 times 9 is 36. So the area of the base is 36 yards squared. I'll put that in here. So now I have 1/3 times 36 times, and the height of this is 10. That's the height of the whole pyramid, the actual height. Well, 1/3 of 36, 1/3 times 36, is the same thing as 36 divided by 3. 1/3 of 36 is 12, and 12 times 10 is 120. 120 yards cubed. Number 3. This is nice. They gave us the area of the base. So when I write my formula here, 1/3 big B H, I can just plug in 60 for the area of the base. So now I have 1/3 times 60 times the height, which is the 12. 1/3 of 60 is 20. And 20 times 12, 0, 4, 2, 240. 240 millimeters cubed. Number 4. Again, they gave us the area of the base. They're being very kind. Love it. So I plug that in, 1/3 times 12 times 15. 1/3 of 12 is 4, and 4 times 15 is 60. 60 meters cubed. Another thing they're being very nice on is every time we have the area of the base, it's a multiple of 3. So that when we divide by 3 or multiply by 1/3, we're getting a whole number, which is very nice of them. 2 more to do. Number 5. You create a simple tent in the shape of a pyramid. What is the volume of the tent? So They pretty much just tried to put words on this picture. We still have volume equals 1/3 base times height. The base here is a triangle, just that triangle right there that we can see. The base of the triangle is 5, little b base, and the height of the triangle is 6. So to find the area of the base, we'll do 1/2 base times height, the area of a triangle formula, 1/2 5 times 6. Well, 5 times 6 is 30, and half of 30 is 15. So I go back over here, 1/3, 15, and the height of the pyramid is that 4. Well, 1/3 of 15 is 5, and 5 times 4 is 20. So 20 feet cubed. And the last problem. You work at a restaurant that has 20 tables. Each table has a set of salt and pepper shakers on it that are in the shape of square pyramids. Those are pretty ugly salt and pepper shakers, and you'd probably get some people that would actually hurt themselves on the point. So you'd probably be sued and out of business. But we'll go on with the problem. How much salt do you need to fill all of the salt shakers? So we can ignore the pepper shakers, and we're going to find out the volume of the salt shaker. Now that hole is down from the top, so actually we would be able to fill the salt shaker all the way. No, but we're going to ignore that, and we're going to pretend we can fill this whole thing up. So volume equals 1/3 base times height. It's a square on the bottom, so to find the area of the bottom, it'll be length times width. And it's a 2, and that's got to be a 2 because it's a square on the bottom this time. So 2 times 2, which is 4. So we have 1/3 times 4, and the height would be 3. Now this is the only time they didn't give us a base that was a multiple of 3, but the height was a multiple of 3. So we can do 1/3 of 3 is 1, and 1 times 4 is 4. So the volume of one of the salt shakers is 4 inches cubed. That is not the answer to the problem, because this says how much salt do you need to fill all the salt shakers, and we had 20 tables. So we'll have to multiply this by 20. 4 inches cubed times 20 equals 80 inches cubed. So that's to fill all of the salt shakers. Awesome. Boys and girls, have a wonderful evening.